December 1st.
And the elves showed up this morning.
Yay!
All by themselves.
And they're quarantined.
Yes.
For 14 days.
Yeah, it was weird. They look like pickled elves. They're in a jar that says quarantine 14 days, and then you can like cross off the days as it goes by.
Yeah, 14 days. I get to cross off the days.
Yeah.
Came with a little letter.
We're being extra safe.
Extra safe.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna flip.
Mm-hmm.
But we are doing something exciting from now till Christmas Day.
Mm-hmm.
We are doing 25 days of value.
25 days on the first day of value. Can you sing that song? No.
I mean, you can.
I don't know what the first day of value
But nobody wants to hear it.
On the first day of value, Janelle gave to you recipe alternatives.
Healthy baking swaps.
Healthy baking swaps.
Yeah, so sign up for our email list. I think it's on our business page and our Instagram. You can sign up for our email list and get them directly to your inbox. Or you just check it out on my Facebook or Instagram because we're everywhere.
It's true.
So every day we're going to be offering some type of value. So
there'll be a link to something.
Holiday recipe.
Down there. If we're watching on YouTube.
Oh yeah, if we're watching on YouTube. Holiday recipes and like just different types of stuff. So like just any type of information that I can provide for you guys, I'm going to drop it once a day and you guys can check it out.
Stuff we've learned that you may not already know.
Yeah. So how do you feel going into December?
It's funny. You were like, oh, almost the year's almost finished and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, yeah, because everything's going to change at the end of this year.
Yeah, it all just gets erased.
But yeah, everything starts over again. That's how years work.
It's just how
New year, new everyone, right? Yeah, I'm excited because we have built some momentum and hopefully we'll continue that into the new year. And, I don't like the fact that a lot of people are in a position where they start over again and they sort of wait for that period of time and they sort of let things slip in December. So I'm going to try my best to help people not do that this year.
Finish strong.
Finish strong. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. So like
think about this as the beginning of the new year as far as the push into the next year, as opposed to starting fresh in January and, having to make up for all the things that you did in December. So.
Yeah, I was talking with a friend the other day about baking, and we were talking about, like, what we're going to bake and blah, blah, blah. And then I'm like, I really can't do a ton of baking because if I have it here, I'll eat it. Mm-hmm. So I'm just going to pick a few little things and kind of do them, and then that's it. Like, just stuff that I know the kids really wanted me to bake. And then, like, I can't have all that baking around because it's just going to lead to, like, binge eating baking.
Yeah, it's a lot of snacky type stuff.
And you're like, oh, it's just a cookie here. Oh, it's just a snack here. It's just a baking thing here. A bar, whatever it is. And it just snowballs and snowballs and snowballs. And then by the 27th, you're like, oh my God, I want to die. Like, I just feel awful. And I don't want to feel that way. So I have committed to myself to track my food this month, the good, the bad, the ugly, and just track it every single day and see, where I'm at for calories and stuff like that. Not that I'm really counting calories or anything. It just, okay, I'm starting to creep up past what I usually would eat, so gotta rein it in. And so just doing that to keep myself on track till January, because I don't want to do the whole fall off the wagon, blah, 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 blah. So yeah, that's something that I personally am doing.
I would be curious to do like a survey to find out how many people lie in their food diary.
Oh, tons.
Like, I don't understand the point.
Like, so, one of my favorite
who
things.
Who are you lying to?
Is when a new client comes and they're like, I eat super, super healthy, and I'm like, I just don't understand why I'm not losing weight. And I'm like, okay, we'll run down a typical day. So they run down a typical day, and I'm like, so did you eat any protein today? One vegetable? And they're like, but the granola bar was healthy. But I had like the bread thins, and I only had 2. And I'm like, okay, but you got to balance it all out. So yeah, learning all that kind of stuff. And we were talking about that yesterday about how people.
I called you out on it yesterday because I was just like, remember where you started? Like, so you have to remember. And I do this with the workouts, the same thing. It's like when I see somebody and I'm just like, oh my goodness. what just happened? And I'm like, I remember the first time that I did whatever it was, the squats or the whatever, and I'm like, okay, yeah, now I can look at it from a perspective of now I know what I'm doing and all that thing. But everyone starts from wherever they're starting from, and they just move forward from there. Right?
The hard part is changing someone's mind who thinks that they are eating all the right foods, and sometimes it's more just like they're just not eating the right combos of food, or there's a pattern of when they eat, and so typically what I notice is when I get someone to track their food is that usually between 2 and 4 p.m. there's a constant everyday lull. So like that's when the coffee comes in and the carbs and the sugary treats and stuff like that. And so it's just a pattern thing and breaking that pattern. But sometimes it's just like people just don't combine the right foods, so their body's just like, or they're not eating enough. That's the number one thing, is that they don't eat enough. So they're like, yeah, I ate this, and this. I'm okay, you're at 870 calories. What? Yeah, you're not eating enough.
You gotta fuel your body.
Yeah.
The other thing is that sometimes somebody thinks it's one thing and it's actually another because of what it's made of or what the contents are. So, people think where they're eating protein, but it's more carbs or whatever. And it's like,
the big one is yogurt. People think like if they're eating a vanilla Activia, well, if you read the back of the label, the carbs are higher than the protein and the fat, so it's a carb. And people are like, what? And I'm like, yeah, if you read the back of the label and it says carbs are 26 grams, protein is 10 grams, and fat is 4 grams, it's a carb. If you read something and the label says protein 25 grams, carbs 16 grams, fat 32 grams, it's a fat. So it's very like peanut butter. People mistake that all the time for protein when it's really a fat. And so, there's just all these different tips and tricks that people just don't know. So, I'm like a walking MyFitnessPal. Like, I just can look at something and know the calories already. Because I've been doing it for so long. You've been doing it
forever, yeah. And the other thing is just labels are just, the way labels are designed are horrible.
Oh, they are. They're so misleading. Yeah. And the packaging, I love the packaging. Like, healthy, whole grains, and like, they're lying. Yeah. Yeah. I wish I could just go through and like a big black marker scratch things up in the grocery store, be like, liar.
Yeah, don't do that.
I know.
Especially this time of year. People are already on edge.
I'm not going to a grocery store. Are you kidding me?
That's a good point. We got all our stuff.
We're done.
Yeah.
We are set for the month, basically.
We onlined everything. Picked up water. We're good to go.
What else are we doing for December? Oh, we are running a 14-day challenge.
Oh, nice.
14-day booty sleigh starts December.
Slay. That's awesome.
Yeah. Starts December 6th to the 19th. For new clients only. And it's free. It's a free booty challenge. And yeah. So if you're interested, drop a fire emoji below and tell me that you want to in on it, and I will send you all the details. We start December 6th, which is a Monday.
What day is it today? I don't even know.
Today is Tuesday. Take that Tuesday.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
All right. So we're going to go now because we're starving.
Yes. Gonna have breakfast.
Breakfast.
And our tornado's going to wake up soon and realize what's happening. And we're going to have to deal with that.
So we have two. We have a 13 turning 14-year-old.
Oh, yeah, he won't.
Who could care less about the world and life in our house. And then there's Nola, who is our 10-year-old, who is a 4-year-old, who gets 36,000 words out at breakfast. So
she's going to be very excited to see the elves.
Yes, very, very excited. So.
And the gingerbread house and
the gingerbread house and the advent calendar.
All that fun stuff, yes.
So Christmas kicks off in our house today.
If you are waking up and watching this live and just realized that it's December 1st, go get that stuff done. I saw, is that how you got reminded this morning? Is when you went on Facebook and saw everybody posting their stuff?
I was like,
oh crap, what do we do?
Yeah.
And then, sure enough, we opened the front door, and they were the elves.
There were
They
the
were all
elves,
ready to
all
go.
ready to go.
They were all happy and smiling and in their jar.
In their jar.
We'll have to post some pictures because
I did. It's on Instagram.
It's awesome. Yeah, check out the Instagram, please.
All right, guys. Have an and TikTok. Have an amazing day. Follow us on TikTok and follow us on Instagram. If you're already here.
Links will be somewhere.
Yeah, because in my Instagram stories is where you get all like the behind the scenes stuff, and on TikTok is where you get all the like weird shit that he does.
Yeah,
all right, what's your outro today?
I'm all over
It's
TikTok,
December.
and I don't have an account.
Bye, guys. Have an amazing day. Happy Tuesday. Peace out.